This is Everything's Archie number 96 in the Archie series. It sold for 50 cents and it's from the Archie's comic group, and it was approved by the Comics Code Authority. And Archie says, "Hey gang, help yourself to some of my trail snacks." And he says, "Uh-oh, I think we're in trouble," because there's a bear paw reaching in as well as hands. And this is from September 1981. It was published 9 times a year by Archie Music Corp. And on the inside cover, there's an advertisement with Sabrina in Growling Grizzlies. "Boy, am I hungry. Me too. Me 3. It won't be long, girls. Aunt Hilda and I packed a lot of goodies." Yow! Row! Aunt Hilda, that was a ferocious stomach growl. That wasn't my stomach. That was Grizzlies. Quick, take to the trees, girls. Those hungry bears are in for a real treat. Hostess fruit pies. And Sabrina's throwing them the Hostess fruit pies. And a square knot spell for their paws. Zap. They couldn't resist the real fruit filling and light tender crust of these Hostess fruit pies. Good. Apple. Delicious cherry. But how'd you tie 'em up, Sabrina? It's a talent I have. Hee hee. You get a big delight in every bite of Hostess fruit pies. And the first story is John Goldwater presents Archie 1 in Traveling On. Story by Frank Doyle, art by Dan DeCarlo Jr., ink by Jim DeCarlo, letter Billy Y, color B. Grossman, art director Victor, editor-in-chief Richard Goldwater. Okay, this is it. Time to move on. You can tell by looking at your wrist. When the tan begins to fade, it's time to go to warmer places. Clever, I never noticed. I always maintain a wristwatch. Fair enough. Why can't we stay in one place? I like it here. Because we're nomads. Of course we're nomad. Who says we're mad? That means we move around, follow the food, the game, the sun. So that's what a nomad is? Now gather some of the yellow fruit leaves to pack your stuff in. Why do you call them yellow fruit leaves? Because the plants got these yellow fruits. What else? Blue fruit leaves? They're nice fruit. We ought to give them a name. How about banana? Let's not be silly. Hey, here comes some of those hairy types with their lumpy animals. Or is it the other way around? We're in luck. Put the bags on the baggage animal and don't forget your claim checks. Gotcha. Is this a dinner trek or a snack trek? You dreamer, you. This is the supper saver. No food. But over the next sand dune, beverages will be served. Here comes the trek attendant now. Good, I'm thirsty. Water, juice, or goat milk? I'll have water. Sorry, all we've got is goat milk. Splat, or slat. Fasten your seatbelts. We're running into a sandstorm. This is the last time I travel economy. Do you think they have sandstorms in first class? They wouldn't dare. It's clearing up. Good, my eyes really know the meaning of true grit. There's an oasis ahead. Let's call a halt. It looks like a nice spot. We could settle for a while. Good idea. I've had enough nomading to last me a long time. Captain, the next time we trek with you, we're going first class. In this line, this is first class. Oh, what happens to the economy people? Oh, they generally don't make it. I never heard a better pitch for a first class in my life. Let's have your baggage claim checks. Or I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is you made it. The bad news is your baggage didn't. It was lost in the sandstorm. Sheesh, they always lose my stuff. How long before I can get it? Ha, who knows? We give no guarantees. No sweat, gang. I had a lot of very ripe cheese in mine. They'll get wind of our baggage pretty soon. Found the baggage, Captain. It smelled worse than our animals. We buried it right where we found it. The end. And here's an advertisement for Bubble Yum. And here's Little Jink's chum, Charlie, in Man to Man. Charlie, you'll never be the man Greg is. Is that so, Little Jinx? I'm twice the man he is. I've got twice the brains and muscle, and twice the stomach. And here's Archie's gag bag. Duh, what's wrong, Arch? The gear shift is stuck in neutral, Moose. Duh, I saw this same thing happen to a guy in a movie on TV last week. Honk. Beep, beep. He was stuck in traffic and couldn't move, just like this. Honk, beep, beep, honk. Yes, and so what happened next? Duh, they showed a commercial. Honk, beep, beep, honk. To you kids, every performer is a star. In my day, you weren't really a celebrity until you could claim to be a star of stage, screen, and radio. Well, we have our standards too, Dad. In order to be considered a superstar, you have to be a star of TV, movies, and posters. And here is a maze. Archie's strikeout. Archie could win the ball game if he can pitch a strike. Help him toss the final strike for a shutout. Go from start on the bottom of the maze to strike. And here's an advertisement for Charles Atlas. And here is Archie and Betty Buy Time. Script by Frank Doyle, art by Dan DeCarlo Jr., ink by Jim DeCarlo, letter W. Yoshida, color B. Grossman. And Archie says, come on, I've got to go over to Grandma. She's giving my folks their old brass bed. She and Grandpa give up sleep altogether? No, they're selling out and going south. They're going to live in a swinging seniors retirement home. Here we are, let's get the bed. It comes apart, you know. Nah, we'd only have to put it back together. We'll take it as it is and save ourselves a lot of work. Okay, she's balanced nicely, let's move out. Oh no, now the stupid car won't start. Well, we're not licked yet, this thing's got wheels. Right, it's only 5 or 6 blocks, she rolls easily. Hey, this is going so smoothly, why don't we take turns riding? Great, hop in. I wonder if you need a license for this vehicle. Hey, this is downhill. Hop aboard, why not? Wow, look at Arch and Jug, wait up. And they're flying down the hill in the bed. Arch, we seem to be picking up hitchhikers. Hey, you guys, this is a double bed. I just realized we don't have any controls on this thing. We're picking up speed, help. This guy watching lost his hat. So I wish they transferred me from traffic to homicide where there's a little excitement. Arg! I think we just ran over a cop. Does anyone have a license for driving a bed? Drag your feet, everybody. I think we're going to make it to my driveway. So then he calls it in. Brass bed, full of kids, ran a red light, also hit and run. What's the speed limit on beds? Stay where you are, Parker. Help is on the way. Easy now, Parker. The chief knows what he's doing. Question mark. You'll like it at this rest home, pal. The end. They didn't believe him. Here's Archie Club News. Membership 50 cents, and they've got first prize for $6, second prize for $4. And there's an order form to become an Archie Club member. And here is an order form for the Best of Archie. And I actually bought this, I remember when I was a kid, at Walden Books. At last, a fabulous treasury covering all 40 years of America's best-loved comic character. In December of 1941, a freckled-faced, red-headed teenager named Archie Andrews appeared on the American scene, and he's remained there ever since, embodying and personifying the American high school experience for generations of American readers. This lavish celebration of Archie and his entire gang provides, with the help of over 200 full-color reproductions, a unique collection of all the well-known and well-loved characters from Riverdale, USA. Beginning in the 40s and continuing right on up until today, you'll find all the classic Archie sequences that have earned him his place in American folklore. For the first time ever, you'll be able to trace the emergence, growth, and development of Archie, his friends, his rivals, his teachers. They're all here, and all the changing trends, tastes, and concerns of our society over the years are reflected here as well. In one handy volume, you'll find all the magic and charm of these well-known and well-loved comic characters, whose adventures and exploits remain as fresh and contemporary as always. It's a must for collectors everywhere, with 224 color reproductions from Archie comic books and a bibliography and index to all Archie comic book titles. And let's see, it was for paperback, it was $8.90 each, and it was hardcover $17.95. Yes, and I still have it. Here's Archie and Skate Straight. Beat the Heat at the Riverdale Rink. Script by George Gleder, art by Bob Bowling, letter Bill Y, ink John D'Agostino, color by Barry Grossman. Whew, that looks like a real cool way to spend the day. Maybe I can get the gang to go. Sorry, Archie, Betty just went over to Veronica's. Miss Veronica and Betty have already left. I believe they had some plans that included Reggie. I guess I'll have to go by myself. At least I'll be cool here. Riverdale Ice Skating Rink. Skating looks so easy when somebody else does it. Well, well, if it isn't old Carrot Top. Reggie, what are you doing here? I work here. The girls will be here soon. You'll be humiliated if they see you skating alongside of me. Gulp. I suggest you skate in the beginner section where you won't be seen. I guess you're right. What is this, the kindergarten section? When it comes to skating, that's where you belong. Not like that, not like that, the little boy says to Archie. Hi, Reggie. Hi, girls. Wow, I've got both chicks in the palm of my hand and Archie's got nothing. And then Reggie is spinning. Say, isn't that Archie over in the children's section? I'm going to give him a hand. He looks like he can use it. We'll see you later then. That Betty has been with Archie a long time. Let's go check them out. Hey, Arch. And Reggie comes by and splats him. How are you doing, old buddy? Kaboom! That's a nasty spill, Archiekins. I think I better take you home and nurse that bruise. You and I will be cozier without those two, Veronica. Veronica? Where are you going? You don't think I'm going to leave Archie alone with that minx Betty? Gee, that Archie fellow really took a flop. Kid, you're looking at someone who just took an even bigger flop. The end. Here's an advertisement for Lifesavers. Roll up in your very own Lifesavers roll and dream of all your favorite Lifesavers flavors. Here's Archie and Slap Flap. Hi, Kara. Hi, Archie. Don't worry, Ronnie. There's nothing going on between Kara and me. Oh, I know that, Archie. Slap. Then what was that for? Just in case. And here's an order form for Joke Book Comics Digest number 9. 95 cents plus 30 cents for shipping and handling. Here is an order form for not 2 but 3 for $1. Archie Checklist. Offer expires September 30th, 1981. Here's a reward, $3,000 for this penny, and an order form for Strong Arms. The next story is Archie and the Gang and Beauty Duty. Script, George Gleder, art, Bob Bowling, letter, Billy Y, ink, John D'Agostino, color by Barry Grossman. And there's a sign that says Annual Lifeguards Beauty Contest. Who will be the lifeguard's choice for Miss Riverdale of 1981? And Betty says, Archie, I see you're going to be one of the judges in today's contest. That's right, Betty. They realize I'm an expert at determining feminine pulchritude. I guess I can pretty much count on winning. Well, otherwise you can pretty much forget about my helping you with your schoolwork this fall. Gulp, don't worry, you'll win. Oh, Archiekins, I'm so excited. As soon as I saw your name as a judge, I knew I had to lock on today's contest. But, see you later, officiator. Yeah. Duh, dear you are, Archie. I hear my midge is entering the Lifeguards Beauty Contest. I had nothing to do with it, Moose. But I want her to enter. I also want her to win. Otherwise, it's whammo. Gulp. Otherwise, it's shutter whammo. What's the matter, Arch? Sigh, I'm judging today's beauty contest. I should think you'd be happy. Girl watching is your thing. This is one girl watching event I could do without. Betty, Veronica, and Moose have all threatened me if things don't work out their way. Let's be logical about it, Archie. If Moose's girlfriend doesn't win, you won't be around to worry about Betty and Veronica. So if I were you, I'd vote for Midge. Some help you are. Betty, I don't know why you bothered showing up. This contest is all sewed up for me. I have an inside track too, Ronnie, and Moose tells me he's arranged it for me to win. And the winner is Gloria Gams. What? Archie, I did the best I could, Moose. I gave Midge a 10. See, my scorecard proves it. I couldn't tell the other judges how to vote. Yeah, I see. I guess you did do your best. Before you fly off the handle, girls, let me explain. Start explaining. Just look at my scorecard. I gave both of you a 10. Gee, he did. You tried your best, Archie. We appreciate what you did for us. Archie, darling, I understand I owe my victory to you. It would have been a 4-way tie if you hadn't given me that 10 plus. 10 plus? What's the most dangerous thing you can do on the beach, Cousin Jughead? Is it shark hunting? Deep sea diving? I'd say girl watching. And Archie's being chased by Moose, Betty, Veronica, and Midge. And Jughead's cousin is reading Pep, which is an Archie comic. So that's funny. And here's advertisement, genuine diamond earrings for $5. And an order form for Olympic Sales Club Inc. And on the back cover, there's Sales Leadership Club. Thanks for watching.